So we busting videos out. Okay. It's your boy Seven Taylor, and I just wanted to come and speak to y'all because I was having a conversation with my mom, and she kind of delayed my process of even talking and doing these videos today. But I think it was meant. I think Spirit wanted me to talk to her about those things that we needed to talk about in privacy. Uh, so we have an accountability with our energy. And when I say that we, I mean that what we do, what we say, what we feel, what we acknowledge for ourselves, all those things are very important. Okay? And if you are someone that knows that your energy has not been the best, or you have not given situations or events the best energy, you got to find some space to have accountability with self. You got to find some space to let yourself know that, hey, what I'm doing right about now is not the best things to be doing. Me being around people and I'm feeling lower than low, and it's not making me feel better than what I've been feeling, is not the best thing to do. Sometimes it's okay to sit out. Sometimes it's okay to prioritize yourself as a priority. Sometimes it's okay to take your spiritual baths, have a glass of wine, or just sit in bed for a little bit. Have a day where you're not doing nothing but allowing yourself to just be center in that moment. Sometimes it's okay to step back and think about what you're doing and how you're doing things. The thing is, we sometimes be so consumed in moving and action and etc. And those are all beautiful things. But realize why you are moving the way you're doing. Realize why your actions have been the way your actions have been through this process, through this moment, through this time. And I come to you to just talk to you about accountability of energy. And the accountability of energy is that sometimes, sorry, people are like going by the window. Sometimes we have to be accountable for what we feel, what we do, and how we're living. And a lot of times we don't know that we're affecting people in a negative way. Sometimes we're affecting people in a positive way, but if it's a negative way and you know that, hey, I'm not giving things the best energy I could. And sometimes we don't know how to muster that energy up. Sometimes you don't know what your best energy looks like. And that's where shadow self and shadow work comes in at a lot. And I'll talk about that in another video. But I realized that when I am accountable for my energy, I have the best experiences out of what that experience is. When I realize that when I have clients and stuff like that, and it might not be a day that I feel like reading or I feel like being of my expertise of coaching and so on and so forth, it's okay to tell them, hey, I have some slots open for the next day. Can we do it the next day? I will want to come to my job that I do with my clients and the most purest, best energy I could be. I don't feel the need or the necessary matters to always show up and show out if I'm not showing up and showing out in my bestest form. So I go to say this: be accountable for what you feel. Be accountable for where you're at in life. Be accountable for the people that's in your life. Be accountable for things and seasons and places that you extended your time in. Because the only person that truly gets you out of those matters, out of those situations, is yourself. I speak about this a lot in my classes that I do with my clients. I speak about this a lot with the spiritual readings that I do with my clients. And I allow people to know that it's okay to have accountability, and it's okay to just let yourself know that, hey, maybe I am sometimes creating my own problems. Maybe I am sometimes making things worse than what it is. Maybe I am sometimes putting myself in the worst predicaments when it comes to myself, because when you view yourself from a previous lens and a present lens, you're only making that template of what was going on that year be the template for this year. If I am to die of all old forms of myself, I need to know that the rebirth, the anew me, will be the best me to live in, the best present self to live in. What I was doing in 2018, 19, 20, 20, those are past me's. They had their time, they did what they had to do. And I always feel when that energy happens. I always feel when a walk-in happens. I always feel when one spirit that has got their energy or their time with me has moved on and now another one's coming in, because I feel a rebirth needed. I feel the need to take more spiritual baths. I feel a need to watch more videos circle around certain topics. I need to express more. I need to do more videos. Like, I always feel that burst, that upthrust. And sometimes when you are feeling that upthrust and that energy and you are being magnetic with yourself, you realize that you are no longer allowing the old self to block what the new self will produce. So make sure that you are accountable for your energy, because what you reproduce in this moment, you will have to harvest tomorrow. Okay? So I am Seven Taylor. It is a pleasure to speak with y'all all the time. Please make sure to thumbs up and subscribe. Please make sure to follow me on this account that you're viewing this video on. And if you feel like this message has touched and enabled something in you, please share your experience. Please share what you feel. If you're looking to book with me, I definitely have a spiritual reading sale happening. It ends on November the 10th. So if you're looking to be a client of mine, you're looking to just have a reading, just to have one and get that experience in, definitely hit me up in a DM, or you can email me at seventaylor, SEV, the number 7, ENTAYLOR @gmail.com, and I will definitely reply back and set up your consultation with me. I love that I'm meeting all these new clients and people from all different walks of life, and I'm happy that y'all trust in me with my gifts to help your transformation or your confirmation or whatever you seek out of the readings with me. It's always a pleasure, and I thank y'all so much. And I'm actually about to go upstairs with my man and enjoy our day. So yeah, until next time, I love y'all. Most importantly, always have the most divine love with you. And please be responsible for your energy. Be accountable for self in all measures, spaces, places, and divisions of life. So more to be.